All right, welcome back to another portfolio update. I know it's been a while, so I apologize for that. I've been kind of busy. So I'm going to get into everything on this video. It's going to show you guys my dividend income for last month, my options income, a small update on what's going on, and also I'm going to show you guys the managed account that I opened, which is a Roth account that I opened with Robinhood Gold. So they manage your money, and it's a Roth, so I can do I think 7,000 a year in that account. So, and I'll show you guys what I'm going to do with that. So, first, let's get into the portfolio. So right now, after market, you guys can see a giant dip here. To about 2 grand, 2,200 bucks, and that's due to MSTY or Misty. And I'll show you guys that in a second. So right now we're down 2631. Past week down 1902. 1 month 10,372. 3 months 6,000. Year to date we're still down $2,068. We are in May. 1 year mark 14,000, and overall almost 80% at 29,000, which is interesting that 1 month is 10,000. That's kind of crazy. We were down that much. We're back up. All right. So let me get into the big dip for today. And this is MSTY right here. I have 1,000 shares. And what happened is I believe they announced, and I don't know why it's showing my average cost of nothing. My average cost is um, about 27, and I was paid, I don't know, more than that from what it dropped in dividends. So they just announced they're going to do a dividend of I think $2.33 or 37 cents for this month, which is huge. So now once they announce that, of course it's going to drop. It dropped two bucks after hours. So that's the reason. It might come back up tomorrow. We'll see. But the dividend is coming for about 2,300 bucks for me. I do have an option on it. I did sell a call at 24 bucks, and since it's at 23 right now, but this is out until June 6th, I think it is. So we'll see how that turns out. If not, I can always roll it or let it go for 24. I don't know. Um, so options, one good option I did this week was 5 contracts on SMCI before earnings, strike 28.50. It paid 200 bucks. So right now we are up 175 bucks. So I have Thursday and Friday for it to expire, or I can exit it tomorrow. It's only worth 25 bucks right now. So I can get out or I can wait until it expires. I don't think it's going to hit 28 bucks by Friday. So we'll see. And then everything else, I sell calls on whatever I own, GME, AMC, Google, and that's pretty much it. So that's it for the options this week. Let's get into the money that came in. So options, I'm just gonna go quick so you guys, so this video is not too long. So we're gonna go to April, and I'm just gonna scroll through so you guys can see real quick. So the bottom there, oh wait, I didn't do that right. I think it's called orders. I know they changed it a little bit. So we'll go orders and we'll go individual investing. I think that's the right account. Yep. All right, so we'll do April. Um, April. Okay, April down there at the bottom, 9 bucks from GME, another 40. Then Lunar, 6 bucks, GME 6, Nvidia. Then I did SMCI. I think I got out of something there. Those are market buys, so we'll skip those. AMC made some money. Lunar, these are all options. Lunar, GME, Google, 8 bucks, GME again. I have 300 shares of GME, so I'm trying to make money out of it as much as I can until I sell at the right price. Um, we had a roll on Nvidia, 83 bucks. I had some Nvidia puts that weren't doing well. Then it flipped and I got out. So we had GME, Nvidia short roll, so I rolled it, made 3 bucks. GME, Lunar, again with GameStop, Google 25 bucks. SMCI 58, Misty 50 bucks. TMC cost me 40. That was a stupid move. I bought a call. I always try to sell calls and sell puts. I hate buying. That always messes me up. I don't know why I even do it. MSTY $50. Again, GameStop 60, Google 13, Lunar 15. I rolled Misty again for $50. More GameStop money. There's an Nvidia right there, $111. Another roll of Misty for 60. And that's it. So then in May, we had this past week. So there it is right there from 213. So we'll get into those next month. Now, the total of option money for last month was $575 that I made, minus what I spent on rolling or getting out. So total 575, not bad. And then let's look at the dividends for April. I'm just going to go quick, so this is not a long video. We had UGI, JEPI was 71, JEPQ, and I'll go slow so you guys can see what was paid. Some of these are weekly. YMAX is weekly. YMAX is QDT is weekly. So you'll see them a lot here. It's not a lot of money, but it's building up. MSTY paid $1,300 last month, so I'm hoping for the $2,300 this month, which is going to be huge. AMZY, I think it's paying 79 cents this month. Last month it paid 48, so it's a lot higher. Of course, our good old Realty Income that I love. I got to get more shares. Paid that $24, consistent every month. Main Street Stag, PSEC, again QDTE. Tesla paid $6.59. I think it's might be paying more this month. I got to look into it, but 1,000 shares of that. And then the weeklies, FEPI, I'm kind of liking it, but I don't know yet. They've been, I don't know, their dividend's been dropping, so we'll see if I add more. There's our weeklies, and this one I might add more of this SPYI, but I think I'm over the cost, so I don't want to pay more than what I paid in the past, so we'll see how it goes. QYLD with $52, very consistent. And that's it. In April, ARR was the last one. So a total of $2,283.45. So 2,283. So and I got to show you guys my expenses here. So I do have margin, and in April they charged me $152.83. Plus I pay for Robinhood Gold, which was $5. So I made a total of $2,700.62 for the month of April. So almost $3,000 for the month. Not bad. The goal is $3,000. But right now, like if you guys saw my last videos, the big goal is to get rid of this margin. If you guys see that margin used, 28,104. I'm paying about $4.33 per day on that money. Not a lot, low rate, but I need to get rid of that. So slowly chopping it away, adding money or dividends that come in go into that money that's owed. Nothing goes into cash until that's all paid back. So you guys have that question a lot. How do I choose if I get to use my money or margin? Or how do I choose when I pay margin? Margin gets paid as soon as money comes into the account in dividend form, any kind of money, positive money that comes in, options, trading that's positive, or deposits goes towards the margin used. So they want you to pay that back ASAP. And then you can build up your cash. But that's the goal. We're at 28,000 right now. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. If anything goes bad, we were close to margin call last time. It was a warning, but if anything, I can always sell Google. I do have an average of 166, so we are negative 1,400, but I could get rid of that. Or number one that I'll get rid of just to fulfill the margin call if it happens would be GameStop. I'm not that bad. We have 300 shares at almost $8,000, and I keep selling options on it, so keep making money on it. So that's the plan. But with 8,000 and like 16,000 of Google, that's almost 28,000. It's about 24,000 and change. So that could pay down most of this margin. Plus the dividends that are coming in this month should be about $3,000, hopefully, in dividend payments plus my options. I'm already up a couple $100 in dividends this month. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, I just want to give you guys an update. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So let's look at this managed account. So you see the bottom of my screen, of your screen, the middle button there, it looks like a little infinity or whatever that sign is. We'll press that. This is called a Managed Roth IRA. Um, so they charge you a minimal fee. I think max it's 0.25%, but max 250 a year. Okay. So I've only deposited about $90. It's already grown to 92. You can see these cool little graphs and charts and see where all the money's going. So they manage it for you. So I can't buy or sell anything. I just deposit and that's it. So they're buying, these are what they're buying, and they're buying and selling all the time. So some bonds, there's $12 in that. So they divided up how they think is best for you, what you chose, if you want aggressive, medium, or not too aggressive. I think I picked right in the middle. So this is cash earning, just a little bit of cash, not much. International stock. So they're moving stuff around. Sometimes there's more in either one, and I can show you guys the history of it. It's a managed Roth. So recently they bought and sold. So they sold $13.88 and bought at $13.85. I don't know. This is what they're doing, which is cool because it did make a little bit of money. But the whole point of this is to put the max amount for the year, which I think it's 7,000. I think it is. Is that what it says? Yeah, there it is. 7,000 annual limit. So once I pay off the dividend, I'm sorry, the margin that I owe, I'm going to start transferring money into this from the other side and build it up to 7,000 and leave it alone. And then the next year we'll build it, pay another 7,000 into it, and let Robinhood manage it for me and see if it's worth it. So this is what I'm showing you guys. No fees yet, but because I think the amount is so low, but they've been doing okay. So it did drop in the beginning, but it's a pretty cool looking chart. I like it. So we're up $2.74 right now. So we'll see how it goes, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So if you guys want to join Robinhood, I have a link in the description. Join. I get something, you get something. Um, you don't have to. So this is my account. Yeah, we're down 2,300, but I think it'll come back up. Plus, we're going to get that the 2 grand. We're going to get it back in dividend, and hopefully that MSTY kind of goes back up as the stock market moves this week or next week. So, all right, guys, I wanted to give you an update. So just the totals that I made, they're all going to be in the description. So if you guys, I'll break it all down for you guys so you can see it if you missed any of it. And so you can see how much I made, the options, what I made on that options, what I made in dividends, what I paid in fees for the margin that I have, and the Robinhood Gold, which is $5. That's it. Not a bad month. It's still positive, about over 2 grand. So um, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, hit the like. If you guys hit the like, it helps. And I'm sorry for taking so long on this video, but I'll try to keep up at least weekly for you guys. All right, thanks for watching.